Cannot. Hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello, Jay. Hello, Pino. But yeah, I was sick from last 4 to 5 days, so I wasn't able to stream. Yes, Saturday, Sunday, and then Thursday, Friday. So good to be back. Not fully yet recovered, but it is what it is. Gotta keep moving. You want DXY analysis? Never saw DXY, but let's see. How do you write it? DX. Hello. Are you guys able to hear me at all? Or am I just speaking to myself? Oh, there we go. Yes, you can hear me now. So let's do first NASDAQ, then DXY if you guide me what instrument it is. I think it's a dollar index, but we'll see. First we'll start from week. It's pretty easy here on the week chart. What I'm looking forward to is take out these highs on this week, 274s. If we go down, we can fill this FVG which is unfilled, or probably maximum that we go down is this FVG, middle one, but I don't think so we are going that deep. I think we're gonna take out the liquidity, then come back to and refer back to any of these FVG to go higher. So that's on weekly chart. Let's move on to daily. I was hoping that we could open gap open today, but I was wrong. As we open gap down, we are coming down to clean these lows, I guess, to get into this FVG and then take out this high. That could happen, always a possibility. On 4-hour chart, for now it looks little bit bearish for me to take out this liquidity. Here, let me just mark it. But the way it has swapped these lows, these three, and it has jumped back, it can go up, but I'm betting on that we go down first, fill this FVG, and then go up to the upside. One-hour chart also looks bearish for now. We have double bottom, lots of liquidity here. So yeah, until unless we get interrupted by any news today. That's what's gonna happen. 15-minute chart, we have gap open on new week opening gap. We can mark that. I don't mark bodies, I mark candle with the wicks. This will be very helpful throughout the week. So yeah, that's the top down analysis. Looking for it to sweep these lows. Let's see if it does it. Today we have small FPG here. That doesn't matter. If we go down somewhere here, we're gonna sweep these lows anyways. So let's go back to our usual time frames, 15 and 5. Did we just fill up this FPG? Yeah, I think we tapped into that FPG and now we are going down for now. Again, with the challenge that we were doing, we are still about like $1,600 on the account with just 2 days of trading. Second day I did not do much, just $100, not even $100. So yeah, we'll continue with that in New York session as well. I mean, don't wanna trade on Monday London session. ES was looking very clean. I noticed that if we go on hourly chart or 4-hour chart, ES is much clearer than Nasdaq, just because that we haven't reached this pinnacle yet. In Nasdaq we are somewhere around here, whereas ES has to reach there yet. So ES was way more bullish on Friday than NQ. We had clean setups on ES. This double low taken out here properly. Boom. Again taken out this low. Why is that liquidity? The ES was pretty clean. Trying to push down now. Let's see how much further we go. Not in hurry to take any trade yet. Let's see if we push it down. Looks like it. After we filled this FPG on 5 minutes, we had a good reaction. We have small FEG on 1 minute here. If we disrespect that, we're gonna go down. Yes, it will have some initial reaction as it did here, but not much of a big deal. It's better that we stay on 5 minutes. Good afternoon, Raj. Good afternoon. I'm keep opening microphone. Just give me a moment, I'll be back. Yeah, I need to turn on something. We are just playing around that range. I'll be back with my screen. Just give me a few seconds. Just need to log in into something. Sub count. Can just load up quickly. There you go. There you go, nice. Looks nice now. Trying to go back and retest some areas, but I don't think so. It has some power in it. As it London session, it can take few hours to get down where we want it to go, you know. It's a patience game. Let's see how fast or how slow it comes. Let's see, we have entered in some demo accounts right now. Let's see how it goes, to just get the feel of new week after a long break. it's gonna take a long time for it to even go give us $100 to $200. Is there anything to talk about, or we're just gonna sit and watch what it's doing? These candles right here, I know it's on 3 minutes. We pumped back up and suddenly we rebalanced it. There's something, but let's see how much of a truth it's saying about we going down. These wicks are insane. This 15-minute candle. Look at all this. It just look at the opening drop. We opened up, gap down, a huge drop of how many points? 41 points to the downside, and then we continue to go downside. So I hope this momentum carries us down to this FVG first, continuing with taking out these lows and eventually these lows. So today we can expect it to do opposite than what we are expecting on weekly basis, because Monday, Tuesday can be accumulation, then Wednesday manipulation, and Thursday, Friday distribution. Sometime it has happened like that, not some, like many of the times it has happened on weekly basis like that, but let's see. There's only one way we can find out. Just wait and watch. beautiful push down. That's what I like to it to close like below this weak line. A heavy close would be nice. Confirmation of we going down way further. So let's see. Won't be able to speak much. If you have a question, let me know. I was short in YM, bro. YM, what's can you full name the YM, please? Very bad with the short name. YM. I know this, but it's not popping up on my head. If you just let me know what's YM, I can have a look at it. Of course, I'm not gonna influence your bias, but you was, so you are already out, so it's fine. US30. Oh, is it? Let me see if I have it here. No, of course not. To your surprises, I look at very less stuff. Hopefully I'm looking at the right thing. Ah, insane drop. Am I looking at the right thing? Sri Chris. If you are short on this, that was nice trade. Alright. Futures. Nice trade, Sikish on US30. That was a good shot. I'm also looking forward NQ to drop. We open this week heavily, want NQ to continue it till I get out. I know it's not a real account, and I'm gonna say it again and again because sometimes what happens is people think I'm 2R. That's nice. Things that when I'm trading on real account, I'll let you know. But it's a first day, new week, new day, so just getting the feels of the market. Transparency is important to me. I started this new challenge where I was trying to get like $500 to $100,000, you know, but I got sick in between that challenge. Are we gonna continue that challenge? I am currently in 50k account challenge from Topstep. I need to pass it to get fund from them. I'm already halfway there to their profit target to get funded. Let's see. I think I'll get done with it this week, maybe before Thursday, not rushing in, and then we can continue that journey. Let's see if we can close below this line. If it really pushes down, I like it to hold it. The way it's structuring the market, candles are looking good for downside movement. Trying to close, let's see, trying to push below that line now. And another thing is that I have so many accounts to manage, means I have 3 funded accounts with Topstep already, giving one challenge for the content creation stuff, and I have like 8 to 9 students. One of them got funded I think last Friday. So I mean, lots of things going on, so gotta be careful what, like how many time I am giving to one thing and the other thing. Of course YouTube comes the last for me because there are people career depends on this thing, I mean trading. They want to earn their daily wages from it, so I gotta focus on that, helping them get on the feeds, helping them avoid those mistakes that I have made, which were horrible. And yeah, all in all, and these streams are also for you to, you know, have perspective of the market of me, who has been doing this for 2 years at least this market, futures market, and particularly NASDAQ. Never been to any other instrument than NQ, and that gives you instincts on, if you are on any instrument for long enough, you will see it gives you benefit. Thank you for subscribing, whoever did. We are to 165. That's a nice number. Let's aim for 200 just before 15th of December, and then I think I'll hop off for the 15 days. We'll come back on November the 1st. What I'm saying, January the 1st. We'll resume back our trading. Maybe we'll do something on just day before Christmas. I think there will be holidays, but let's see the nearest day when the market is open. We'll stream some fun stuff. If I'm not sick. I'm getting sick nowadays a lot. But when I say a lot, for no reasons at all. Currently I'm just going with the flow, man. Currently there's no ICT strat going on. If I were to wait for ICT strat, I would have to wait for market to sweep these lows, sweep this size again, and then drop. But the thing I am looking at the market is even ICT has said it, you can go with the flow of the market. We opened up gap down heavily on the market. I was waiting for it to go back to this FPG, it tapped into that, we pushed back, I saw the reaction, I entered here. So that's that. Looking for it to sweep these lows, and we have 15-minute FVG down there, so I wanna exit just before that. Thank you for joining, David. Thank you for the question as well. I mean, on London sessions and Asian session, it's pretty hard to get sweep of any highs and lows. Yes, it happens on every session, but I don't see it too often, London doing it. So officially we have closed below this line. We are retracing back a little bit, but it's fine. We have Fiji here on 3-minute chart. Let's see if it respects that and goes way further down. Nice trade. Rick's nice trade. GG's. First trade, first new week TP. That's insane feeling. Always did, always. Thanks for joining. This kind of pullback tends to scare new traders. I mean, I'm not that old in this industry as well, but this is gonna hold it true. Let's see what it does. So sometimes even this structure looks scary when it goes back and the last candle is like wicked out, and then the next candle just bounce back up. We are looking at the bigger picture all in all. এটা है ना we have no unfinished business up there. Shouldn't be going all the way up there. If it does, then we can rethink of this trade, but until it does that, we gonna stay in this trade. Let's see if we can close this candle in red, in my case black. We have 10 minutes before this candle closes. executing on 5. I was looking at both time frame when I entered 15 minute and 5 minute. If we see, we filled FVG on 15 minute as well. I'm just looking at on 15 minute to just avoid noise. I mean on 5 minute it looks concerning. If you see here that the way we came back, on 3 minute it will look more concerning. On 1 minute we'll have FVGs that it failed and now going up. So avoid those noises, I'm just watching on 15 minutes. It looks more peaceful. You can watch it on 5 minutes as well, but on 15 minutes it looks clean that we feel this FVGs here, push back to downside. Now we'll have some retracement like this candle, again push back down, hopefully, hoping for that. So to avoid noise, yes, I am watching on 15. Because once you entered, you gotta believe in what you entered on. I know it can go up and fill this FVG again, but I don't like to do it. I mean, there's no reason for it to do it at all. We already filled it 2 times. Trying to come back down. We had some small FVGs on 5 minutes, which it went up to fill. That's a nice push. Would like it to close below that line. I always do this. I mark out the low it has left. I want it to close every time when it comes back below that, so we get confirmation every time that we're gonna continue doing that. Even if we get retracement after that, it's fine with me, but it has to just close below that line. Let's see how far it goes to close this candle. We got 3 minutes left. Hopefully it closes below that line, giving me peace of mind. It's just a little game I play with myself. That's a great push. Looks like we're gonna flush through all the lows. And that is the close we want. 36, 35, 4 seconds away. If you were to go on break even, first will be at 44. This is the break even point. I'm just explaining how I manage my trades, nothing else. Yes, it's bit very strange. I mean, as soon as it closed, as you can see, the next candle is popping up as we did here. It's just normal for the and it's also 1:30, the time when we have bit of on 3 minutes we have some FPGs to support us, should be fine, not to worry about it. It depends on what session I am trading Nick. I always use 2022 model no matter what, when we have some volatility in market. As in, what I'm trying to say is, if you see back my stream, you will see I will be using 2022 model. Here we don't have any highs and lows, but I'm still using FVGs to get down to my TPs and entries. I don't scalp usually. If you call 20, 25, 30 points scalping, then yes I do. Otherwise I just like to hold trades for a bit longer. Then scalping is like 1 to 2 minutes. My trades are usually 30 minutes, 40 minutes. In London session it's like more than 2 hours. In New York session, yes, I use 30-second charts, 15-second charts, but I still look for 40 points in a trade. And no, I don't use higher time frame in New York session, like 15 minute. The highest time frame I use 5 minutes on New York session. I know it sounds a bit extreme, but that's how I trade in New York session. Again, we are pushing down to that break even point. After, if you see on 3 minutes, if you feel that FVG plus this low, coming back down beautifully. Thank you for joining, Nick, though. Thank you for the question. If you have any other questions, just let me follow up with it. So if you didn't get what I'm trying to say, I can explain it again to you. For this trade, okay, I'll tell you what I'm looking for. You see this big gap down opening, not a big gap down, but after we opened up, we had a insane drop. This is insane for Asian session. As even if we opened up, we had a completely bearish market structure shift. As you can see from Friday, we were just ripping higher. So what I'm looking for is, we have so many lows. If you go on 1 hour chart, if you see, we have so many lows left. I think these two double bottom, these lows here. So in that case, if you're asking, do I use higher time frame? Yes, I do, because I look for drawn liquidity where we are going overall for particular sessions, and I use them in my smaller time frames and see if anything is supporting that concept. I can just use that. And I tend to keep things pretty straightforward, as in 2022 model. If somebody is asking where we are going, towards the liquidity, right? And that will be always my answer. I won't say that we are going up or down. Where we are going is that towards to the liquidity. And the other thing I saw is that we have 15-minute FEG here, so that can be drawn liquidity from this FEG. with the bearish market. So yeah, that's how I used to end. That's how I entered this trade. Let's see if we push it down to 43s, that would be nice. 48 right now. Trying to do it roaming around 51s, 48s. When I mean, if you ask me this trade when I'll be closing it, so I want it to see disrespect this high. If it doesn't, if market doesn't keep itself below this line, then I'll close it. Because yes, if it doesn't create lower lows, then it's fine. If it consolidates, because London session tends to do it. I mean, you can't just want it to, you know, create lows like New York session. I want it to disrespect my trade at all. I mean, if it does it like going above these highs, then I'll see it to close, rethink the trade. On weekly, it looks like that. There's two things I'm looking forward to. How we close on Monday. If we close Monday on red, then I'll be looking forward it to go down to this, particularly this FEG. This, not even this, the center one. For some reason I'm looking forward to market to drop into that, and if we don't close today in red, then we'll just first sweep the highs and then come back. That's what I'm thinking. How come I want that to be so there you go. If you have been into market I think long enough, you will know that the time when we bounce back will be this high, will be in confluence this FEG overlapping this FEG. So I want it to come back to this FEG because we have so many things that we can bounce off. I mean, supportness and this high, this IFEG, this FEG, so many things are colliding into that FEG. I would like it to come back there, but then whatever market does, it's the best and the right thing. We just gotta keep moving with that. Let's say this candle makes a new lower low. After that green candle, a nice pullback. Nice pullback. Now we can go break even. Almost break even. There you go. I mean, if I were in a funded account, I would do a close date right here, because $800 in New York London session is not bad at all. But for the reference, I wanted wanted it to draw to these effigies. Let me just draw it. So if it does, then we'll be out anyways. So as soon as we touch that break even point, the reaction is insane. We're gonna hold it through anyways. Look at that, that was nice TP. If you know that we have Christmas rallies every year, so I think we're gonna get through it just before the new year. We're gonna take out those highs before the new year's, then we're gonna pull back. I think we're gonna do it everything in this December. I know we have less trading days, we have less volume in the market, but I think they will do it anyways. And we know that as ICT traders that we are not the ones who are moving the market. Everything depends on how the smart money is working. I do think that we're gonna rip through highs before December ends. This is my mental exit, 43.75, but I think we are gonna go draw down into this FPGs. But would you say I trade with my new Topstep account today? Is it funded account or challenge account? Because that makes, I mean, that is what important to me. I mean, if it's a challenge account, yes, you can trade it today. If it's funded account, then you wanna have it stored for better price action than this. Anyway, I'll answer for both. If it's your challenge account, then what I risk on a trade is like $300 to $400. I know you will blow it out in like five trades, but I don't. My risk to reward ratio with my winning percentage, I have like 75% winning rate. Not to brag about it, but ICT. If you learn ICT concept pretty well, I think that should be yours too. I mean, 60, 75 with that winning percentage rate, with that much of a risk. And if you are risking $400, you at least should aim for $800 or maybe even $1,000. So with that, I have counted everything. If you risk $400 for trade in a challenge, that's what is important in that sentence. In a challenge account, then I think you should be good. In a long-term account, you will pass it very soon. If it's your funded account, then risks much less, like $200, even $100 per trade. Go with the micros. I know Topstep has that thing about making $200 in a day. Don't worry about it. On a good day, on a very good day, you will make it with micros as well. So you shouldn't be worried about that at all. But until then, make that cushion for you. Make $100, $150 per day. Go about that 3,000, 4,000 mark. I mean, and then you can risk more, because they have that drag down thingy which comes with you till till $2,000. So until then you have the same amount to lose before you lose your account. So you know, in funded account should be much more careful. In a challenge account you can rush a bit, it's fine, because if you take it pretty slow then you will drain yourself too much. That's what my psychology says, at least my experience says. So it's pretty straightforward. In a challenge account, $400 a trade risk with aiming at least $800, $1,000 in New York session, because London session is not gonna give you that much with one contract. As you can see, even with 2 contracts I'm up $500. So if you are aiming for 2022 model and trading with that, then you should be able to get it. Winning ratio should be around 60 to 75 with that much risk, and you can get it, you can pass it. I think one of my friend passed it with that risk to reward ratio and that winning percentage and that much of a profit target last Friday. One of them is just passed with this trade. I was talking about this trade just before the stream. He needed I think $400 and he passed it with this trade here at 44s. I mean, London tends to give some great setups, but it tends to take much more than give you, you know. So I think in the start stay out of it, but don't think that you shouldn't even look at it. I mean, learn London. I mean, how the price action works in London session. Because it has slow price action, it will give you that breather to you to learn. I mean, even if you are in a trade, to manage your trade pretty well, you know. So if you are interested in London, you should just learn the price action first for I think a month, then you will be good to go. You will like London more than New York. Then I used to do it. I mean, London is pretty badass, but it consolidates, so it's a game of waiting. Yes, if possible I'll come to live stream, but I have tried that in the past, did not work out, as in terms of the pressure goes on my PC, but I'll try my best to come live on New York session today. Just watch out for the community post on this, or maybe follow me on Insta. I'll let you know if I'm coming or not, or you can check it at 9:30 opening if I'm live or not. That is some badass comeback from market. Let's see how far it wants to go to retrace back. If it retraces back too much, then I'll just close this trade. Trying to do that. We have one FPG open up here on 3 minute. Let's see how it reacts from that. We have the same FPG on 3 minute. If it doesn't react from that, it's a closing time. and you can have benefits with the big accounts. Yes, exactly. Breaker. You can have, I mean, benefits with big accounts like this. You entered here with 10 contracts, you exited 5 here, you left 5 for run. So big accounts can help you managing your trade better and mentality as well. I mean, I could have gotten out with 1 contract here, but I'm the person who holds till SL or TP. Need to improve on that a lot. Let's see if it reacts from this breaker, FVGs at all. Pushes down or not. That's a breaker touch. That's a good reaction initial. What a retracement. Back to the almost break even. Still we're gonna hold it. Let's see what it does. If it wants to come back, if this is a pullback before we go way further down. Going through it. Don't want it to do anything stupid. There you go. That's a break even. I know NY has this, I mean, NQ has this problem of retesting our entry again and again, but on Mondays I wouldn't want it to come back to my entry after gaining 20-21 points on a trade for just to retest and then go back. I don't have that energy in me. There you go, got stopped out, break even. Go 20 points on. Still liking the odds that we are going down. That was insane break even point. Or mental exit. Look at it tapping it and then running away. Liking it the odds. There we go, ripping through now. disrespecting those breakers and FEGs. We are pretty much done with the London session here. I know it's just time to where London session gets hot. Here is a time where we can take trade, but we got what we wanted almost. We had those 21-point run to the downside, and then that was a good break-even point as well, and then we are ripping through. I've been trading for since last 2 years, particularly this market and key futures. First year with my own money, second year with prop firms. So that's my story. 8 months since ICT, 8 to 9 months. Started in February or March. That's an insane pullback. What a pullback. Thankfully that we got on break even. That's an insane rip. Look at that pullback. No, I won't be trading. Getting into London again. This could be a good chance to go longs, but not getting into it at all. I don't think so it's gonna give us chance. If we get any retracement, displacement FAG from here, you could enter to the shorts where we were looking at to these 15-minute FAG down to 930s. That could happen. But it's always a possibility that we just gonna rip through and do something after we reach that new week opening gap, which is always a magnet for market. We haven't had any buy side delivery inside or sell side delivery, so we can get that as well. For now I'll hop off because I'll try to come back, because I want to try to come back in New York session, this time with stable internet for sure. So yeah, see you in New York session if possible. Keep eyes on community post. I'll post if I will go about that. So stay safe, trade smart, trade like Gamecraft, fall forward. See you in New York.